What's up, mobile gamers? It's Dronzer Gigs, and we're back here with another video. Sorry I didn't upload it yesterday, but I got kind of busy with school and all that. So we've got a requested video here. Somebody wanted me to play Kazama, and unfortunately I don't have the lucky draw skin because I missed it and I didn't have the gems for it. So we're gonna go ahead and just do the Arctic Aviator skin because it was actually a lot more work to get this skin. It's like 15,000 or 20,000 of the glory points. So you can only get it with glory tokens, which you have to get from the glory store. So there's a Mark skin that's like this as well, but they are the only skins that are of like higher tiers that you can actually go and get. So first thing I think that we're going to talk about here is how freaking cool his gun looks. Like, his rocket launcher actually looks really cool. So one of the things is that he built it himself and it's like a prototype, but I really like how this looks professional and finished, and it makes him like less of a kid, I think, because if you look at this compared to the other gun, like, this actually does look like some kid threw it together, and this one actually looks really cool, and it's got like an Arctic exploration kind of feel to it, even though it's red. Like, I know it's red, but it's still really cool, and I really like what they did with the rocket launcher. But what I really like is this skin. Now, I'm not really a fan of Kazama's starting skin, but this snow theme is really cool. It really reminds me of the Christina skin, I believe, that is like also has a snow feel where she has like the ice picks and stuff. So you can see he's obviously got on some like snowboarding equipment where he's got his boots, and then he's also got like a really nice warm winter coat with the gloves. And I'm really liking like the Russian style cap that he's got on. It's really cool. It looks really warm, and I think it's one of the better additions to the skin. And then obviously he's got the snow goggles there as well, so that he can see when he's up in the high places in the Arctic. So what we are really here to talk about, though, for this skin is actually going to be his jetpack. Now, his jetpack looks super cool. It looks way cooler than like this one. Like, this does not, it's similar in design and it has like better trinkets on it, but the overall design of the jetpack is not, I don't think it's my favorite. And I really like the way this one looks because it still has the trinkets. It's got like the trinkets on the edge. You can see the water bottle and stuff, but like the overall design of the backpack's a lot better. It's got a compass in the center of the backpack, and I just think that's like super cool. It has like this aviator explorer type feel to it, and I think it really brings out his character way more than the original skin does. Like, I would even say that if this was his original skin, that I would rock it over a legendary skin like the bubble floaties, because it's just so unique and it adds to his character. Like, it makes his character feel a little bit more flushed out, I guess you could say. And then he's got like the bottom of the jetpack where it helps him fly and stuff like that, and you have all the exhaust and stuff like that. And he's also got these wings that have mountains on them. Like, that's just so cool that even the small wings that come out have mountains on them. I think that they did a really good job with this skin, and I'm really surprised that it is a epic level skin. So we'll show you guys in game how the effects are, but the effects are super cool. And we're going to show you both ultimates and stuff like that too. So I really like the backpack and the gun. Like, overall, like, there's nothing on this skin I don't like. It's perfect. It's awesome. And I think it's probably one of my favorite skins. And you can see him get blown around by the wind and stuff there, and he does like a little salute. I just think it's so cool that they flesh out his character like this, and they give him, like, it's an all-round perfect skin. And like I always say in my skin showcases, it's not like super over the top in your face skin. Like, it's nice and simple. It's just him in an Arctic coat and some Arctic gear with his backpack, and a brand new rocket launcher that honestly is super cool looking. Like, I'm not even sure what the best part of this skin is. So let me know in the comments what you like most about this skin. I'm gonna go with the jetpack, I think. I think the jetpack is super cool, and I like the fact that it has a compass in the center, and it looks like he didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like he made all the stuff for his kit, which is fine because I much prefer this backpack anyway, but it's really cool, and I think it gives his character a sense of, if you're going to say that he makes his gear, like, it looks like he is a professional when he's making his gear. Like, it doesn't look like it's just thrown together like his first skin does. So that is the skin. Here's the select animation for it. And then he's got his 2 poses. Nice pose right there. Now we're going to ready up for a real quick match here. Whoops. Getting all my coins here. So I really like to play control with Kazama, but it doesn't look like control's available. So we're going to do, our first match is going to be payload race. Because I like Kazama and payload race. His rocket launcher has like an AoE effect, and it's really good for payload race. And so hold up. So we're doing payload race, so we are actually going to switch to his second ultimate here. Because I think the second ultimate, I usually showcase the first ultimate first, but we're going to switch and actually play the ultimate for the mode that it's best at. So he also has an idle animation. I've only seen it like maybe once, so we'll see if he does it while we're loading into a match. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this skin. Obviously, I think it's really cool. I do have his passive. He is level 10. Oh. So there you go. So a plane flies overhead, and you can see he gives it a little salute. And I think that the animations that they do for these skins, like, it's so cool. Like, the skins in other games, they're just kind of like a different look. And in T3, they really change everything about the skin. They give it different animations for, like, when it's idling. They give different effects for when you shoot. So, oh, they actually have a Kazama as well. So you'll get to see a little Kazama v Kazama action, maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure. It's a pretty big map, so I'm not sure how much we'll run into the other Kazama, if he's going to be offensive or defensive. So we're probably going to play very offensive and try to get them off their payload, unless our teammates decide they don't want to stay by the payload, which honestly happens to me a lot. And we've got a little reindeer here with the target, because I thought it'd kind of fit the mood a little bit better. So they are staying on the payload. So we're going to go over here. And I think that even though Kazama is a damage dealer, he's also a very good flanker. Since I do have his passive, as long as you hit the enemy, the gun reloads. So I think that's really cool that they do that. It really gives him a little bit more to his kit. Alright, so she got the health. We raced for it and she got it, so that's okay. It looks like our team is just going to stand by the enemy payload, so they're probably going to get ahead of us here. So we got killed by the Christina. That's the unfortunate part. I think we definitely would have won the Kazama 1v1, if you want to call it that. And we're just waiting for our ultimate here. Our whole team got killed. So we're going to activate it on the payload there. Might die to the Aletta, but we'll see if we can take her out here. She's kind of difficult to see when she goes invisible, and we didn't have a lot of help from our Sindri there. So, might push the payload here a little bit, and their Aletta actually helped them to stay in the game because they had time to spawn in and stuff like that. So So unfortunately, this is going to be either like a long game where they just win for attrition and stuff like that, or they're going to push their payload all the way, because we don't have a ton of help from our teammates here until just now. So we'll let her do that, and we'll shoot the payload so it goes faster. And it looks like she's having a little bit of trouble with the Stina there. Somehow she got back to full health. That's crazy. I didn't think she was going to be able to get back to full health that quick. So we're going to dive to the Violetta real quick. You know how it is. They are all over us today. And payload race is a lot better on the other map. And unfortunately, we are having to kind of carry the team. And he has the same ultimate as us, so I don't know if we're gonna get him because we died a little too quick. So very interesting. They have a Kazama as well, and their team's a lot better at pushing the payload than ours is. So we're gonna jump into the air here. So as you can see, if I didn't have to face 3 of them, I think I'd probably have a lot better chance at winning these fights for sure.
Double kill.
So that is the only downside, is a lot of the time in payload race you... That's so crazy, I didn't even see her stuff explode to kill me, but when you have a bad team and you have to face more than one person, it's just kind of like, you don't really have a choice. You almost have to lose, if that makes sense. Like, even if I did kill this Christina and this Kazama, the Violetta's just gonna come kill me, because my teammates are not playing very defensively, and they have a lot of AoE abilities right now, so... Not sure where the Christina went. She might have died. Or... Yep, so she's actually up there. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate here. Oh, thought I clicked on it. Yep, so there's actually nobody in my range to use it on, so that's why it didn't work. And we're definitely gonna lose. We'll use our ultimate on the Kazama here. So unfortunately, the Violetta she's all over us. We're probably one of the easiest characters to kill in the game. We don't have a lot of HP, so prolonged fights with Kazama is not something you want to do. Hopefully our Labula... Yep, so the Violetta's invisible. I suck at finding invisible Violettas, honestly, so... She got that health pack, so she's probably going to get us... Yep, I hope that... Oh, we lost by 2%. Oh man, so... That's kind of the luck I have in payload race. No matter who I'm playing, we usually lose, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and switch over to his first ultimate, which I personally like better because Kazama is very squishy. He's very easy to kill, and his first ultimate allows him to fly in the air a little bit more. And I think, especially for me at least, my enemies do not ever cluster together in order to make that ultimate worthwhile. That's why we played payload race. Little tongue twister there for you. Say that 5 times fast. But that's why we played payload race, is because I thought his second ultimate would be a lot easier to showcase there. And we actually kind of got to showcase it twice because the enemy Kazama also had that ultimate. So I definitely hope that we are able to do a little bit better. We do have a Hualing on our team, and they have some pretty strong heroes for Kazama to deal with. I think that flankers are very easy to, like, it's very easy to deal with Kazama if you're a flanker, because you just wait for him to land and then you can close that distance really fast. And looks like they must be on this other side here, so not sure how good each team is, so we're probably gonna just find a little spot to perch here before we decide how good the enemy team is. That's one of the things I like to do with Kazama is like you might as well take the extra shots, because with his passive, as long as you hit one shot consecutively, you still get the ammo and you don't have to worry about reloading. So pretty nice passive, I think. It basically gives him infinite ammo, and the unfortunate part is that he will eventually have to land. So that's why we chose the second ultimate, or the first ultimate I mean. We chose the first ultimate because it allows us to recharge our tactical ability when we use the ultimate. So there we are, found somebody finally. So as you can see, we had all of our rockets except for one. And we are going to shoot the Hua Ling here. It looks like she actually died to our Gloria's ultimate. And I'm going to stay out of here. I don't like to go into the Mark ultimate unless I absolutely have to, because it's really easy for your characters and teammates to die. Alright, so we got stunned, but she sent us so far back I don't think it was really an effective ultimate. That is why I don't use the other Hua Ling ultimate, because it seems like it always throws them too far away for it to be a useful ultimate, at least in my opinion. I'd much rather have the Blossom ultimate. And I'm actually going to go this way. I don't like to spawn camp, and it's 15 to 4. So I want to get some content for you guys. I want to use the... I'll use the ultimate, even though we're spawn camping them, which is like totally not cool. I would like to use the ultimate for you guys. So when you're super close, she is very easy to kill like this because our rockets reload. So as you can see, it's really easy to cluster them all together and get kills. And if you have his passive, he's pretty unstoppable in the air. Unless your enemies are just super cracked. So, really decent game. We didn't really do too much, but the Hua Ling and the Gloria on our team were kind of spawn camping them, and I didn't want to engage in that. So, there's the skin for you guys. I think it's a really cool skin. Like I said, it might even be definitely my favorite of the purple rarity skins for sure. And it's even better because if you look at the Glory store, all these skins are skins that you have to buy with Glory points right here for these 4. And so this skin, you actually have to earn it in-game. So that's one of the things I really like about this skin, is that if you see somebody who's rocking this skin, that means they earned it. They played and they got all their heroes up to like a decently high Glory level, and they paid for the skin with the Glory points that they earned from doing good with heroes. So I really like it, and I wish that they would put more skins in the store that you can earn through Glory points, because don't get me wrong, it's cool to buy a skin, but when you can play and have high level heroes and do good with them, and then doing that earns you a skin, I think it's even better. So that's another reason why this is definitely in at least my top 10 skins of all time, is because, I actually earned this skin, and it's really cool. It's got a lot of different snow effects, and we didn't get very many kills, so I don't know if you guys could tell we had the snowman KO fizz on there, so it puts a little snowman on the ground when you get a kill. And then he also, whenever you shoot, it puts a big snowflake whenever you shoot his gun. So I just think it's really cool. They really outdid themselves with the effects, and they really fleshed out the character with this skin. So let me know what you guys think. You drop a sub and a comment if you have other stuff you want to see on the channel, and I'll do my best to get to it. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a good day. Peace out.